Hey guys, welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last part, we just defeated the final sword dancer, and now we are leaving the island of Ferris so we can do some other stuff with the plot. So yeah. Okay, so once all that crap happens with the thingy, you need to fly to this gigantic whirlwind that envelops the Eldrant. Or Hod, whatever you want to call it. It's the exact same thing. So, yeah.
I can't take you any closer. I can't break through the planet storm's protective barrier.
Wait, does that mean we can't get near it as long as the planet storm is active?
There's nothing we can do. Let's head to Grand Kokma. The military is keeping the HOD data at their headquarters.
Understood. But what do we do if it really is Van's replica land up there?
Attack it? Ever thought of that? What else have we done with Van whenever he had something? We always went and attacked it. Okay, anyway, first off, now, right after you clear the island of Ferris, you have a few things that you can do. Let's see here. Mostly, there's only 2 things I can do for right now, unless I get a crap ton of money. Which, a crap ton of money, I mean, like 153,000. So yeah, a crap ton. There's really only 2 things we can do, which is nice, and this can be done in like 2 seconds. So go ahead and talk to this guy. What are we gonna do? Did something happen? There's been a war and we've fallen into the cliff off. A whole heck of a lot has happened. We've managed to keep our crops growing somehow, but St. Bina made medicine. The St. Bina made supply of medicine is in bad shape. Isn't the city headed towards recovery? Yes, but it seems they can't harvest the seeds they use as a base for their medicinal plants or products. Long ago, they used to grow the plants in a cave, but in recent times, they discovered a place where they could be harvested from nature. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. There's some place where they grow in droves. Exactly, but it seems that place fell into the cliff off. So they can't make the medicine anymore, huh? They can make small amounts, but I think it's going to be really hard to cover the world's demand. Can those seeds not be harvested anywhere else? What do you mean? I was thinking if they're naturally occurring plants, then maybe they can grow in a similar environment somewhere else. Yeah, alright, we can go find them. Are you saying you look for them? Yes. Okay, now, if you did the side quest for Natalia and you got the Adventurous Princess title, you would have found all the seeds in the game. Okay, oh wait. Okay, where they can be found? The storehouse, huh? Where's the storehouse? Let's see. I think it's behind Rose's house. Let's see. I guess if I didn't skip that text, that person would have told me exactly where it was. But I think it's back here. Let's see. Well, it's a good thing I know where all this crap is, huh? Alright, let's see. Should be somebody in here. Yep. Alright, wow, you've already found them? Thanks a lot. We'll take care of the rest, so please tell the guy in the field. Alright. So, he's gonna go and, I guess, harvest them? I don't know, whatever. The seeds that you need to find if you don't want to get Adventurous Princess, they are the Lenarkeel seeds and the Pen seeds. So, yeah, it's just 2 kinds of seeds. Not too much to worry about. So anyway, go and talk to him again. And thanks, I heard the news. You think this will be enough? Yeah, it's plenty. We had the previous stockpiles too. I think it'll be fine. I'm relieved to hear that. It's gotta be hard to go to a place like that every time to harvest them. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. So we're thinking of planting a new field for them. You mean here? We plan to convert the large field in the back of the village for use growing them. That'd be more convenient for numerous reasons. Sounds like it was worth the hard work I put into it. What, you? I flew around! Yeah, thanks a bunch. You're a real man. You're good at heavy muscle work, and okay, I don't care. Feel free to come back here and you get the hard worker title. That is not a costume title, and I honestly don't even know what effect it has. I guess I forgot. Anyway, that's pretty much all we can do for right now. This side quest, I believe, links into another one. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Anyway, that's just kind of a little side thing you have to do. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want that title, you can get it. Anyway, Now we need to go ahead and fly to Grand Kokoma. And yes, I know that I can use the, you know, the autopilot. I just don't feel like it. I'm too lazy to use the autopilot. I'm too lazy to go there faster than normal and not fly around and not control it. Anyway, this is the ending of the side quest where Jade had that apprentice guy that wanted to learn the, you know, the little phonic sight thingy. So yeah, we can finally finish this off. I can't believe yeah, I'm annoyed at that stupid Cheagle thing. Remember back in Sheridan? And then again, I don't know how any of you could forget, considering how much I whine about it. Ah, here we go. You there, you better run. You'll be caught in the explosion. The people are in trouble. Let's go to their aid. Wait, Natalia. There she goes. It's her heroic princess. This isn't the time for jokes. If we leave her to her own devices, there's no telling what she'll do. I agree. Let's follow her. Yeah. Love this music. Kasim! Colonel, he's undergoing phonon separation. Don't tell me it's... Yes, phonic sight, I'm sure. And he's on the verge of losing control of it. It's the same as Moe's. He could have at least done it somewhere where he wouldn't bother anyone else. Is this the time to be making such comments? We have to help him. I don't care what Kasim does to himself, but I agree with avoiding civilian casualties. What should we do? We could eliminate him. It would be the simplest way. How can you say such a thing? We're going to save him in the residence. Alright, Natalia's right, Jade. I don't want to kill anyone. We don't have to. Blah, blah, blah. Tears. Please stop Kasim. Okay, phonic hymns. Okay, phonic sight treatment. Okay, Roger. What the? How can you do that? Too bad he couldn't do that to Moe's and make him less of a threat. Whatever. Colonel, my eyes. You attempted to implement the forbidden art of phonic sight using a smattering of knowledge. It requires careful preparation and expertise. It's your own fault that you've lost your vision. No! If this was going to happen, why didn't you try harder to stop me? I did stop you. It was only happenstance that you didn't die. Shut up. If only you'd really tried to stop me. Oh, shut up. Ooh! Ah, you're punching a blind man. Dang, Luke. You're alive, aren't you? You should be grateful you aren't dead. Jeez. Throw him in jail. This man stole a forbidden text from the Imperial Library. May I place him under arrest? Please. I'll take responsibility for him, so after you finish your interrogation, take him to Curtis Manor. Colonel? If the Colonel's going to take him in personally, I can't interrogate him too roughly. Shh, the Colonel will hear you. Understood, sir. I said that at the same volume of... whatever, I don't know. I'm surprised to see you show that sort of kindness, Jade. I'm just ashamed of my actions. This time, just like Xeriuth, if I hadn't wanted to avoid the trouble of giving a long explanation, the results might have been different. But what happened to Xeriuth was my fault. I didn't say it wasn't. Right, I know that. Everyone really laid into me after that. I didn't scold you because you destroyed Xeriuth. I scolded you for doing nothing but making excuses, showing no sign of wanting to approve or think. So, because Luke realized his responsibility after that, you've learned to help people like you're doing now, right? Oh, what the? Well, I think we spent enough time chatting here. Let's be on our way. Whoa, the Colonel's embarrassed. That's a rare sight. Owned. Jade has received the Soft Meanie title. Okay. Finally. Now, let's go ahead and get going. That is not a costume title, just in case you were wondering. Now, we just need to head to the palace or somewhere else. Let's see. Maybe it's the palace. I don't know. I hope it's the palace. That'd be kind of cool if it was the palace. Ugh, this place looks nasty. Man. You know, actually from up here it doesn't look too bad, but down here everything looks like a nasty, sickly green. Ugh. But up here everything is kind of like bathed in kind of a little soft yellow light. That actually doesn't look too bad, but at first it looked more greenish. Okay. Thank you, game, for letting us know exactly what we needed to do. Okay, let's try the military headquarters. Let's try the thing that's like a mile away from the palace. Alright, come on. Ugh. I hate these colors. I'm so sick of the miasma. I want it to go away. It's gonna be nice. Anyway. I love this music. Yeah, as you can tell, I have nothing to talk about right now. I'm just kind of walking around to where we need to go. Once I start commenting on the music, that's when you really know I have nothing to say. Anyway.
Colonel Curtis, I'm en route to His Majesty to report on the island floating above the Central Ocean.
Have you found anything out about it yet?
Chief of Staff Sessamon has all the information. He's in the rear conference room.
The rear conference room. Let's hurry.
It's too bad you can't say that while people are talking, and then you can't move while people are moving, you know? We probably could have saved a few seconds. Whatever. Anyway. Hey, Sessamon, what's up? Tell us what's going on. Woman.
Oh, Jade. Things have really gone bad, huh?
Yes, sir. We've learned that the island floating above the Central Ocean may be Hod.
Ah, so it's true.
So that really is Hod?
Well, it's surrounded by a protective barrier formed by the planet storm. It's impossible to observe from here.
Then what led you to suspect it might be Hod, sir?
It is located exactly where Hod was, in the Outer Lands.
If it is Hod, then we can assume it's a replica created through Fomicry.
Yes, I doubt it could be anything else. Replica data for the entire island was taken just before its destruction.
Hence the new Hod. Weren't a lot of 7th phonons being consumed in that area?
Correct. Which suggests that all of this was Van's doing.
But wait, the replicas were all saying it was Moe's.
Sir, several islands in the Hod Archipelago have disappeared. The cause is unknown.
What do you think, Jade?
Perhaps phonons within the two lands are interfering with one another, causing a hyperresonance.
Yes, I would imagine that's the case. I'm headed to speak with His Majesty.
What's happening, Colonel?
Let's go see the king ourselves. I'll explain things there.
Oh boy, that sounds wonderful, doesn't it? When he's got to wait to explain it in front of the whole world. Ugh. Okay. So, now we don't really have anything else to do except walk to the places. You know, it might surprise you to learn that I am actually kind of ready for this LP to be over. One of my longest ones, and I'm kind of... It's my favorite game of all time, and I'm ready for the playthrough to be over. Mainly because of so much walking and backtracking and stuff.
Hark! Fools who have forgotten the score!
That's Moe's voice.
Huh? Where is it coming from?
I don't know. It seems like the sky, but that's...
I am Mose, full master of the new order of Lorelei! Swallowed by the cliff of shrouded in miasma, the world today lies on the verge of destruction. And why is that? It is because both King Laska and Markruth have abandoned Julia's Storm. False messengers have deceived both into ignoring the storm.
Your Majesty, this is...
Yes, Moe's that bastard. Just what is he trying to accomplish?
It is my duty to protect the storm, to establish the new order of Lorelei!
This isn't good. No, this sort of thing could easily make the citizens panic.
We, the new order of Lorelei, have created the glorious land of Eldrin from the Isle of Hog. From here, we will see that the road once more follows the storm. Furthermore, reparations from and the surrender of King Laska and Malkuth. If you do not accept these conditions, we will use force. The order shall dispatch a messenger to both nations. I eagerly await your responses. Citizens, I say it is your duty to rise up against any who would reject the score. Justice lies in you will score alone.
Mo's mind has already begun to degenerate from the neural contamination.
Neural contamination?
Mo's absorbed many 7th phonons without any ability to control them.
Mo's consciousness has begun to reject the 7th phonon. He's losing his capacity for rational thought.
So that's neural contamination.
He still created this preposterous new order of Lorelei of his own will. His zeal for the score is beyond all reason.
I won't allow someone like him to destroy the order Ion tried to renew.
Let's see the Emperor. Neither Emperor Peony nor King Engelbert would give in to Mo's demands.
Yes, I agree. We should start formulating countermeasures now to prepare for the worst.
I thought we kind of were the countermeasures. We have been up until now. Whatever.
What's happening? Something inside me.
He didn't last long after the 7th phonon implantation.
This extreme a result from such a small quantity. What if the Commandant cannot control Lorelei?
Van is a 7th phonus. He won't see consequences like these.
What are you talking?
Pitiful. To think he'd be so fixated upon the score as to assume such a form.
It's time. Let's go.
Alright, well. I'm gonna end it off here. Pretty awkward, but yeah. Now that Mo's is threatening both nations, I think now is as good a time as any to end off the video. So I'll see you guys later, where we talk to the Emperor and the King, hopefully. So, see you guys then.